Hello friends, this is Prasant with you, here to give some basic and useful information about geothermal energy and its utilization. Introduction. What is geothermal energy? From the name itself, we can say that it is the combination of two words, geo and thermal, where geo means earth and thermal means heat. So it is simply the heat energy of the earth generated by various natural processes such as heat of the planet when it was formed, a decay of the radioactive elements present inside the Earth, and the friction. As we all know that 3 degrees Celsius of temperature increases with every 100 meter of the depth. So this is a typical picture of a geothermal power plant. So this is the production well from where the steam is being collected. These are the separators where the steam is pressurized and then fed to the turbine. This turbine, when fed with this high pressurized steams, it starts rotating, and due to its rotation, the generator also rotates as it is connected with the shaft. And due to the rotation of this generator, the electricity is produced and transmitted to the cities. After the rotation of this turbine, the water or the steam that is being cooled with the help of these cooling towers is then again injected back to the reservoir. So let us take a look to the process of geothermal power plant, how we actually generate the electricity with the help of geothermal energy. So in this magma chamber, the heat is produced due to the radioactive decay, and with the help of this heat, the water in the reservoir gets heated up form and becomes vapor, which gets collected in the separator. The separator pressurizes the steam and fed to the turbine, where the turbine starts rotating. And with the rotation of this turbine, the generator also gets rotated. And with this rotation of generator, the electricity is produced and supplied. So now let us see the working mechanism of geothermal power plant. As we can see in this video, how the steam is formed from the reservoir. These are the three reservoirs from where the steams is formed and taken to the are fed to the separators where they are being collected in the separators and pressurized are kept under pressure. With high pressure, they are fed to the turbines. These are the turbines, rotating turbines. With the fed of this steam, the turbines rotates, and with the rotation of these turbines, the generator also rotates as it is connected with a shaft. This rotation of the generator produces electricity and pass to the transformer, and with the help of this transformer it is supplied to the cities. The steam coming out from the turbine is then fed to this cooling tower where it gets cooled and then brought back to the condenser where the water is fully cooled and then collected in a sink. After being collected in the sink, the water is again injected back to the reservoir for the next use. So this is a continuous process. Here no extra energy, no external energy is used. It is completely based on the geothermal energy that is produced from the earth. So let us look about the geothermal energy in India. According to the Geological Survey of India, there are around 340 geothermal energy sites, and some of them are Puga Valley and Sumatang in Jammu and Kashmir. Manikaran in Himachal Pradesh, Jalgaon in Maharashtra, Tapovan in Uttarakhand. It is geothermal power plants in India. First of all, Puga Valley in Ladakh. This is the first. This is the first geothermal power plant of India, and Manikaran in Himachal Pradesh. Now let us see in this picture the green in this map covered with green in color shows that geothermal energy sites or the resources. Here the geothermal energy resources are available. They are also indicated in this picture with a circle. These are the presence of or the availability of these geothermal resources. Now let us see the geothermal energy across the world. In this world map, the red dots present in this map shows the presence of geothermal energy with high capacity of producing electricity. These are the places where the huge capacity of geothermal energy is available. Now let us look at this figure. This is about geothermal energy capacity and the geothermal availability. In this first figure, the green color indicates the capacity of the geothermal energy, and in this figure, the red color indicates the availability of geothermal. With the help of geothermal energy, the electricity is produced in these areas, while it can produce this all area, it can cover this whole area to produce, to supply the electricity with that geothermal energy. Now let us look for the advantages of geothermal energy. As we can say, it is a renewable source of energy and it does not create any greenhouse effect, so it is eco-friendly. Also, no fuel is required to create or generate power. No external fuel or any type of energy is required. In long-term use, it is the cheaper form of energy as there is no use of any external fuels and energy. It is always available. It means it is a never-ending process. The habitat is not much affected. The habitats of different living organisms doesn't get affected much with this geothermal energy. Now let us look at the disadvantages of geothermal energy. The very first and the foremost is its low availability. As it is restricted to very few locations, we cannot expect it everywhere on the earth, and some harmful gases and minerals may emerge during the collection of the steam, such as hydrogen sulfide. It is the most commonly gas that is emerged during the collection, and its high concentration may be hazardous to human health. Though its availability, its collection is very difficult. Though it is not available in all locations, but though it's available on some locations, its collection is very difficult. That is why, being the cheapest form of energy, it is not able to be utilized all over the world. Now let us look the uses. It is used for electricity production, heating purposes, home heating and cooling using the geothermal heat pumps. Now, how we can directly use the geothermal energy? We can use it for hot springs, that is used for spas, heating water at fish farms. provide heat for buildings, raising plants in greenhouses, also provide heat to industrial process. Now let us look why we should support to geothermal energy. Why should we enhance the geothermal energy? As we all know, it is reliable energy. It also creates jobs and spurs the economic growth. Also promotes national security. As we all know, it is eco-friendly. It supports local economic development. It is a versatile energy resource. Makes good economic sense. Uses humanly approachable technology. As it we all know, it is a very simple technology where the heat makes the water gets converted into vapor, and the vapor rotates the turbine. So it is simple, and it is also widely available. Coming to the conclusion part, geothermal energy comes from the heat of the Earth's core, which is generated by the radioactive decay of materials. This thermal energy is actually stored by the rocks and fluids at the center of the Earth. And this is clean and renewable energy source, and it's cheaper than many other alternatives such as thermal power plants, which are very costly. While geothermal energy also has the benefit of always being available, unlike resources such as solar, wind. Also, as in thermal power plants, they use chemicals, uranium, for heating up the water to form steam. Here, nothing is used, it is the natural process. So, coming to the end of this video, and thank you for your patience for watching these all videos. Thank you.